guys are doing great today. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back. If you've been here before, we are doing some cash stuffing today. So I have been to the bank and I have my, $387 in here. And, oh, I didn't even zip it up. There we go. Set this off to the side for later. I'm gonna set this out. Let me get my little thing here. All right, let's get into a coffee update because this coffee is too good not to update. This is Crazy Cups Chocolate Coconut Dream. I think it's supposed to be an Almond Joy type of flavor. So if you like Almond Joys, you will probably like this coffee. It's the same kind of like, it's got those little droplets of oil. I don't know if you guys can ever even see that in there, but oh well, show you anyway. And that is a very yummy one. So I know I always say that. I love the chocolate Crazy Cups. You guys know that if you've been here before, and you'll learn if you come back. Okay, this is my deposit envelope. It actually lives in my wallet so that I can get money from the bank. Ooh, money. I love to have enough money to stuff everything and get to stuff my envelopes today with $74 extra because I fully funded my budget. Start by counting this out. We have 100, 200, 40, 60. There's a 5. That's so weird. Okay. Put that in. So we had 60, 70, 80, 90, 300. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 26, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 387. Perfect. And we'll get that in the little tray here. So I hope you guys are having an awesome week. It is Friday. It is finally Friday, right? I actually do work like a Wednesday through Monday type of schedule. So I get like Tuesday off for sure. Wednesdays off sometimes. So I kind of don't really acknowledge the weekend in the same way that most people do, but I acknowledge it as my good days of work. Let's get into this stuffing. My fixed stay in the bank, so I am not pulling any of that. That's $315 that stays in the bank for rolling over because I do have 1 month ahead in my fixed. My flexible, I do pull that out. That is $313 a week, and it gets to go into this binder. So we have that broken down into gas, groceries, pets, shopping, household maintenance, and a credit card buffer. And we're gonna open this up. I'm gonna get this on the other side here. That'll help me figure that out and scoot this out of the way, you guys. I'm going to start with the gas. I had broken the gas down into the 250s and a 20. All right, so $120 into gas. And I do owe gas $58, and I only had $55 in here. So that's scary, but you know, we're gonna like get real close to paying that off. And we do have the credit card in the back of here still that I haven't paid off, so I need to deal with that today also. So we need to do gas and credit card after we're done stuffing. All right, so there went $120. Groceries has $140 coming its way, and that is the 100 and the 220s. And we have depleted most of our groceries. I know I have something still left in my wallet because I do have a separate wallet where I keep most of these other categories. A little separate category for bringing into the store with me. Pets is getting $9, so we're gonna go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got right into here. Oh, still having trouble with these envelopes. I thought once they got older they would get easier, and they kind of have. I've learned not to close them, so the more I don't close them, the easier they are to deal with. And in my shopping, I am going to do 15. But I know that a lot of different people make a lot of different envelopes, and I will one day, I'm sure, invest in the fancier envelopes. I love those little envelopes that are shorter without the little zipper. They seem so much more functional and so much skinnier, and so they wouldn't take up as much space in my binder, and that would be so helpful because I feel like that is what's wrong with these is how the little zippers take up so much of your space. They kind of, mine are all folded over and crunched up because I have too many in one binder, and that would solve the issue to just have the envelopes that don't have them. So that was my, what was that? That was my household, and I got $9. Now my maintenance, this is, says car maintenance, but it's also household maintenance, and it gets $10. And then I do have a credit card buffer where I just add an extra $10 a week to my credit card in case I somehow overspend on my credit card or spend something that I can't pay back. But I don't think I've used any of that credit card buffer this time, so I think this is the 4th time I've added to that. I should have $40 extra in this right now built up. So I just put $10 more in as a buffer. And now we have $431 in here, you guys, which, as my math works, if I take 40 away from that, I should have $391 in credit card charges and $40 in extra buffer money. So, all right, that is this entire binder. So this here, we have future. So in my future, I have taxes, emergency, health. We need to get rid of this because these are not the right amounts written on there anymore anyway. These are right, but I'm not going to update these trackers here on this video just because it's too tedious. I just do that later off camera. So we're at $125. We're adding 5 to that. So that will be $130 in taxes. I'm going to need to do an unstuffing soon, you guys. I've never actually done a real unstuffing, but I see all these like 5s and 10s in here taking up room. Like I was just talking about taking up room. So 5 more in emergency. I had 125 in emergency, so now I'm having 130 in there. And again, with the needing to unstuff. Or I don't know if, is that what they call it when they change those bills to the bigger bills? I think that's what you guys call it, is unstuffing. $55 in bills, another 5 brings me up to 60. Health had 22. Getting another 5. 27 now. Transportation, that's money for a new car, and it's at 65. Another 5. So we are now at 70 in here. All right, future is funded. On to the fun. I love the fun binder. The fun binder is so fun to stuff. I love it when I make it down to the fun binder. And that's one of the reasons that I actually only did $5 amounts in my future this time, is to make it to fun, but it makes it more fun. If I was in a responsible mood, I probably would have done like, you know, $10 or $20 each in the future and just skipped the fun. But what fun is that? So moving on to the fun, and this is an old sticky note too. I need to redo those. And again, I am not going to change all the amounts on these little things right now. I will do it later. Let me get some coffee in me and we will continue with this stuffing. Sorry. Okay, out of the way. Vacation has 105, and what did I say it was getting? Okay, a 10, getting a 10. And so that's going to be $115 in here. Oh, look at that. 5s and 10s. 5s and 10s add up, you guys. Christmas has 60. It's getting a 10. All right, it's going to have 70 now. Birthday gifts has 75, and it's getting a 10. It's going to have 85. Kids Entertainment has 30. It's getting a 10. Yes, it is. It's going to have 40. Hobbies, nothing this time. Charity, nothing this time. Food out. No, nothing this time. Oh wait, charity is getting 5 to bring it up to 10. There we go. Get in there. Okay, food's not getting anything. Miscellaneous getting nothing, and the challenge is getting these last $4, which that's getting stuffed up quick because it's ones. I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm doing with ones. I'm gonna maybe start like a one jar or whatever you call it, like a piggy bank for ones. So, and as I said a little bit ago, I do need to, let's get this out of the way, pay this gas back. $58 in gas. So let's go into this flexible. And I do not have $58, or I didn't. I had 55. So now I have $70. $70. And I need to pay 58. $59. Is there any more ones in here? There is not. Look, here goes that challenge money right now. All right, so I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in ones, and stick a 5 in there. Alrighty, changing those bills out. Okay, so now we got 59, 60, and 70. And that's what I gave to this, right? Yep, 70. Okay. So that should be $650. That should be $58 more in here. All right. Oh, let me just make sure I'm doing it right. All right. Here we have 431 plus 58 equals 489. And that was gas, and that was $58. Onto there. And that is $12 back into my gas. And then that totally negates the math I did earlier for my credit card. So my credit card should have $40 extra in it still, but now it has $449 worth of charges out there on the credit card that I need to pay off, and $40 in buffer. So I'm going to check that amount and pay that off and put that back in the bank, but it should be $440, and there should be a $40 buffer in here. So I should be able to just do that. Leave 40 in. Take 449 out, leaving 40 in for a payment. And all of this has happened today on the 25th. Oh, I want that. And I want this back in here. And I'm not sure exactly what I want to do with this $40 buffer. I guess I'm going to wait until it's the $50 buffer and the full month is over. But I'm going to start thinking about that because that looks like it's about to be left over. I bet you I'm going to stick it in gas because gas is struggling. Gas is nearly $5 a gallon around me. I think the cheapest I can find it right now is $5.79, and I have to drive a little ways to get it to be $5.79. So I don't know if I'm actually saving money when I drive to get cheaper gas unless I get a full tank. So this should be, what did I say, $449. 50, 70, 90, 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 30, 40, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, $449. And that will go back into this deposit envelope and back into my wallet. And then my wallet is my last piece of what needs to be touched here. 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $29 is left in groceries. And that is definitely not enough, and we need to go grocery shopping. So I'm gonna open up my Flexible here. And what did I have in groceries? I'm gonna take that 40 and leave the 100. All right. So that can go in here, and that will be $69 in groceries, so that's a good little chunk. What do I have in shopping? $6. I think I will grab something out of here. I think there should be $15 in here. I'm probably gonna grab the 10, yep, and leave the 5 in there. So now I have 16 in shopping, just in case. Household only has 3. Household. What do you have in here, household? I'm gonna take, oh, is that 4? I'm gonna take 9 and make it into 12 in there and 10 in here. And household. I love restuffing my wallet and getting ready for the weekend. Okay, hobbies staying at 10. Entertainment staying at 10. Restaurants staying at 10. Pet supplies. I don't need any pet supplies right now, so this $4 can just stay here. And gifts and giving is 5. I want to turn that 5 into 5 ones. How can I do that? I'm going to do that in the Dollar Savings Challenge also. Oh. I think I have enough in there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And take that 5 out. Yep. All right. See, I already got that unstuffed, and that is already better, but it can still be broken down or broken up. I don't know how you say that. It can still be changed a little bit more. It can be turned into a 10 there. So I'm going to have to figure out how to do that bill exchange. Bill exchange? Is that what you guys call it? I do not know. I need to learn the terminology and everything too. All right, so 5 ones in there, and my wallet is stuffed and ready to go. Did I do everything? I did not color that. That will mess me up if I don't do that. Okay, color that. That's because I paid that gas off, and now I actually don't owe it anymore. If I owe something, I leave it white. That looks like it, you guys. That's it. All right. I think I got it all done, and I feel so good. It feels so good when you get your stuff all just ducks in a line or whatever, bills in order, and it just has this feeling of I'm ready to go again. Especially I do mine, I get paid on Thursday, so I do like a pre-paycheck prep on Wednesday. I do my budget with me on Thursday. I do my cash stuffing on Friday. And then I go into my weekend, which is my big time at work. So it's kind of like the start to the week for me, and it feels like a good start. So let me know what day of the week you start your budget on, or when do you do your budget? Do you do bi-weekly? Do you do weekly? Do you do monthly? Weekly is so my thing because I get paid weekly, so I should be budgeting weekly. And I enjoy it. So starting on Wednesday is not like a task for me. It's like exciting. So All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope this has been helpful for you because it's so helpful for me to have you guys here. It's so encouraging. It keeps me going and it helps me learn new things every day that really are helping me change my life. It's changing my lifestyle, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for joining me. I hope you join me again soon. Love you guys. Bye-bye.